Hi there everyone, it's Jules from Jules-tastic. Glad you can join me today. And today I'm going to show you my envelope gatefold card. So this is my take on one I saw on the internet. It's the original was from Sam Colcott at Mixed Up Crafters, and I've just made it smaller because hers was like made in a 12 by 12. So all you do is you pop this open like this, and then you've got the sentiment inside, and you can just write in there, and when you want to display it, it just sits up like that. Okay, so I've done this one in the Very Delightful, and I'm going to do it in the same suite but in just a different paper. So here's how we make it. Okay, I'll just go through the measurements with you first. So we need a piece of 8 by 8 card, and then we need, this is for the insert, some Whisper White or Basic White, whichever one you've got. And that one is going to be 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 inches. Okay, and then you need, not that one, 4 of these, which are the matte layer on the outside, which is 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, and you need 4 of those. Okay, and then we need 2 squares, and those would be 2 1/2 by 2 1/2, and you just cut down diagonally into a triangle. Okay, don't worry, because all my measurements will be on my blog anyway, so you can just pop there if you haven't got the measurements. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with this. Just get my scoreboard. So what we're going to do, we're going to score at 2, 6, then rotate, do the same again, 2, 6, and then what we're going to do at 4, we just want to put a little notch in. Okay, flip it and do the same on there. Okay, and that's all the scoring done. So what we're going to do then is, what I find easier is I cut out all the squares here. I'll just burnish it first. Okay, now I'm going to cut up these. It's quite nice and simple to do this. It looks harder than what it actually is. So, on there. And last one. There we go. You can keep those for anything that you might have that you want to do. So what we now have is this. So where we had those notches here, what I'm going to do is fold that under. I'm going to cut from that notch up to the score there. Okay, same again. last one. Lovely, and that's what you should end up with. Okay, just get rid of these. Okay, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to pop my sentiment in the middle first. So I'm just going to stamp that off first, so I've got that finished. You can dry off. Okay. I'm just going to do that in Pacific Point to match my cardstock. I'll pop that in the middle, just see how it works first. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, that's great. I think while I'm there as well, I've got the ink out. Just get my scrap of white. Drop everything on the floor. Oh, bear with a moment. Right, sorry about that, I dropped everything on the floor, so it was like a hunt for everything. So let's just carry on now. I'm going to do my berry. Lovely. And this is from the Berry Blessing set, which is one of our new ones in our celebration. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to get a punch. It's just 1 1/4. I'm going to punch that out. Okay. I'm just going to stamp that . Wipe that off. Okay. Right. Just work out which way it is. There we are, lovely. I forgot I needed that again. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp off. Excuse my head if it's in the way. Okay, that's great. Let's wipe that off. And then what I'm going to do on there, where the leaf is, I'm just going to stamp that. My Whisper White, let that dry off. And I'm going to use Garden Green. Oh great, finger straight in it. Wouldn't be the same if I didn't. Okay. So and then I'm going to get the infill part. And again, I'm going to stamp off again. Excuse my head. Lovely. I'm just going to let that dry off now. So while we're doing that, I can pop the panels on. Just get rid of my ink. Great. those over here. Okay, so on the panels, I mean it's double-sided, which is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is going to have the 2 on the outside and 2 on the inside on the other one like this, or you can have it the other way around, whichever you like. It's entirely up to you. So I'm going to use wet glue because I find it more manoeuvrable. Sorry if I'm out of shot there. Okay. Okay, is that one? Now this one. Oops. Sorry about that, the doorbell went. Okay, so let's just pop this one on now. Okay, and then this is going to go on the inside. It's absolutely gorgeous paper. This is, I'm so in love. Okay. Come on. Okay, that's those done. Then you can also work out where you want your other pattern. So I'm going to have the reverse, sticky fingers, and I'm going to have, notice it's probably a bit hard to see on blue, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to pop these ones on here. Okay. Okay. Have you all seen what I've done? No, I'm not going to do it. It'll just stay like that then. But it is supposed to be the other way around. There you go, that's crafting for you. You get interrupted, doorbell goes and you forget what you're doing. Okay. Okay. Last one. That's great. Would have been even better if it was the right way, but there you go. Okay. So these a bit like this. What I'm going to do now is put the sentiment inside. Ah, look at that. No, it's alright, doesn't matter. It's a good job really, isn't it? Oh, I think I'm having one of those days. Upside down, back to front. There we are. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, if I put that bit, I did have a blue piece somewhere. Took it out. Where did I put it? And then you're just having one of those days and it all goes to pot. Okay, but you haven't got a round one, you have. Luckily I've got some already pre-cut items. And I'm going to pop that in there. Lovely. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut this out. Sorry, I seem to go all quiet when I'm concentrating. Maybe not a bad thing, really. Nearly there. Great. What I'm going to do on that is need a tiny piece. Okay. So if I pop that on there. Peel this off. What I'm going to do is stick that on there. There we go, that's that done. Just move these bits. And then what we're going to do then is going to stick this with dimensions on the top here. Ooh. Oh, there we go again. Oh, sorry. Right, that's better. Now we're going to pop this on the top. I think that might be a bit big actually. Okay. Okay, and then find the middle. Okay, it's great. And what we're going to do here, I'm going to use some Velcro dots, so I find those much easier to work with. Okay, and press that down. Oh, I told you I was having a bad day, didn't I? Stuck the sticky side to that. Okay, try again. Oh wow, crafting is not perfect. And then you'll be able to push it on further. Okay, so there's my envelope gatefold card. So I hope you liked it. I hope there wasn't too many interruptions for you. Okay, thanks for joining me, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be fabulous. And if you could leave a like, that would be fantastic. All the measurements will be on my blog, which is at juletastic.blogspot.com. And thank you very much for joining me. Bye.